World War One. There were two reasons why the United States get involved into the World War One. The German sinking of the Lusitania that had USA passengers and the Zimmerman telegram. The Germans wanted to attack in Mexican territory, but whoever intercepted the telegram and sent it to the United States, so they were mad. The United States sent fresher troops to the Western Front and helped the French uh, success against the German troops. So the United States had advantages because they didn't fight in their own territory, so they had zero casualties on civilians and too many little on their on their own troops. So the United States thought they won the war, and then they didn't accept the Treaty of Versailles at the end of the World War One.
The US Senate refused to ratify the Treaty of Versailles, and without their support, League of Nations was weakened. So after this, the stock market crashed and caused the Great Depression. And President Roosevelt took act and started a thing called the New Deal that opened unnecessary jobs for the economy to go up again, and the build of some airports and railroads. So the New Deal forced businesses to force back up and start the economy up again.
The U.S. joined World War II when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor and the Philippines because the United States has threatened to put economic sanctions on them if they attack any island. So that's how they joined, and then Germany declared war on the United States, and then they joined with Great Britain and France. They fought the side with Europe, and in Europe they fought on the western side, and in the Pacific they went island hopping until they got to Japan. And in Japan they dropped two nuclear bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and what they did, how they that were they had bad relations all throughout World War II with Russia, so that led to the Cold War.
The Cold War was it was foreign policy conflict between USSR and United States. They were fighting because of their political beliefs. USA believed on capitalism and USSR on communism, but Russia wanted to spread communism, so that will affect USA on their economy because of exports and imports. So they wanted to stop Russia, and this led to proxy wars and the Cuban Missile Crisis. And until both of them settled down and they got to an agreement, and that's basically briefly.
The civil rights movement had two different breakthroughs in the United States. The first one was when the men came back from World War II. They noticed that the women could work and weren't like just baby factories. And the second one was the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King in the desegregation of schools and public places, etc. These were the two major civil rights movements in the 20th century in the United States.